In this video, we climb one of the most beautiful mountains in the Dieng area. Welcome to Mount Kembang, which is located in Wonosobo, Central Java, Indonesia. This is a small mountain, but the track is apparently extreme, so stick with us till the end to find out. On this trip, I brought Ollie back to the mountain because this mountain isn't too high and it's still fine for him to join us because it's not too cold. The journey took around 9 hours, but finally we arrived in the evening in the accommodation near base camp. Ini dong. Keren. Jadi guys, malam ini kita akan tidur di sini. Ini harganya bagus. Ini 1,5 juta buat 3 orang di sini. Saya, Alfa dan Bang Sam. Bagus. Dan punya restoran 24 jam. Mantap, ada semuanya. Nice. Nggak jauh dari base camp Gunung Kembang, cuman 10-15 menit aja. Jadi kita lapar guys, kita mau makan dulu, ayo. Indah sekali. On the way to base camp, we got trapped in the morning with the place full of residents and I was a little confused. After a few minutes, we saw a dead person being carried for a funeral procession and it all made sense. Although I've been in Indonesia for quite a while, this is the first time I've ever seen this. The solidarity amongst the villagers in Indonesia is second to none. As you can see here, the entire village has come out just to send off one of their locals, which I think is fantastic, and I hope this tradition will always remain and exist in Indonesia. Finally guys, kita sudah sampai Gunung Kembang. Bagus banget, gak tinggi sih. Lihat itu udah di puncak. Kalau gak salah, ada banyak tobacco di sini juga guys. Kita baru lihat. Dan nah ini bagus, ada orang baru meninggal tapi semua komunitas dari mana-mana ikut. Itu solidaritas, itu bagus banget. Gak ada di negara saya cuma lihat komunitas kuat banget seperti itu di Indonesia, sumpah bagus. Nah ada Oli boy, mau kemana lo? Mau kemana? Cium lo, mau naik. Oke. Kita masuk lagi dulu ya. Nah, ketika tas kita gede karena besar tapi ringan. Oh iya. Dari hike and run you guys.
Muat gak tempatnya?
Iya. Kami mau.
Boleh.
Iya.
Takutnya dingin.
Iya, takut dingin.
Ya udah bawa ini ya, Pak ya.
Oh ini ya?
Iya.
Oke.
Ini nggak usah.
Ini baru dari hike and run. Bagus, kualitas bagus banget. Biasanya saya tidak suka kalau gak full, tapi Bang Sam sudah packing semua. Di tentara kan, tentara selalu bilang tidak pernah top up botol kalau gak full. Jangan lupa curi itu dong.
biar istirahat. Beratnya pasti 35 ada, berat banget. Tapi semua yang penting tidak ada yang tidak penting. Oke, tapi comfortable, enak banget. Ini tasnya namanya alas backpack. Biasanya orang di tentara pakai ini buat hutan. Kalau tentara Inggris kita punya tas yang beda dari tempatnya yang lain. Tapi kalau kita operasi atau latihan di dalam hutan, kita pakai yang ini, alas backpack, karena kayak gini. Yang lain kita punya seperti ini. Kalau di dalam hutan selalu nangkap dari pohon-pohon, mengganggu banget nanti. Ini aman. Dan the weight distribution from this type of bag, the weight distribution is great, even though this is like 35 kilograms. Because it's got this outer frame, the weight distribution is honestly amazing. I love it. That's why I love bringing it. It's really good. Next time I think I'm going to try the new North Face backpack they've brought out. I'm going to try it, but it's more of a longer back. It's more slim, but it's even lighter than this. So yeah, we'll try that later. Let's crack on to base camp.
Before climbing, we have to report into base camp everything that we're bringing. Thankfully, we already got acquainted with the base camp officer here from our mutual friend Asefio, who climbed with us on Mount Ungarang the last time. The officers here are very knowledgeable, and we are given friendly advice and instructions on the route that we should take on Mount Kembang.
Yeah guys, so ada pilihan di sini buat naik ojek sebelum pos 1. Kalau jalan kaki itu sejam, kalau naik ini cuma 10 atau 15 menit aja sampai situ. Jadi kita pakai dong, itu harganya 20.000 per orang, jadi bargain dong. Ayo. Yes guys, kesebar gunung ini, cuacanya bagus banget. Oke, siap.
Most of the mountains we visit has a motorbike taxi, and we always use this service because one thing I've learnt is that there is a reason why they offer it, so always take it. We don't mean to be lazy, but if it can help us, we'll definitely take it, and it also helps provide some form of job for the local community. Because sometimes we're pushed for time when out filming, and if you take a motorbike taxi, that can be the difference between travelling an hour and a half and travelling 15 minutes, so it is very helpful.
Sampai sini ya, ada shelter kuning. Ini kita guys, mantap Pak Sopir.
Okay. Semua masuk tenda,
ya.
Termasuk nanti kalau makan buang sisa makanan jauh dari tenda.
Oke.
Biar nggak didekatin oleh babi.
Ya. Ada pohon di atas, bisa taruh di atas pohon atau enggak?
Ada.
Oke, mantap.
Oke, monggo. Sukses selalu.
Nice.
Siap.
Terima kasih ya guys. Thank you bro.
Siap. Yuk Mas. Oke Mas.
Ya. Let's go.
Our journey starts towards post 1. The estimate until post 1 is around 30 to 40 minutes until we arrive. You can see there's plenty of ferns along this path, but not all of these can be eaten.
Ada oli boy, karena gunung tidak terlalu tinggi. Mungkin ini tempatnya dingin, tapi saya sudah persiapan buat itu, buat Bang Oli. Saya sudah bawa jas yang tebal banget, bulu burung. Jadi kalau dia dingin, dia bisa masuk dan dia hangat, cukup. Itu jas buat Himalaya, buat Skotlandia, jadi aman banget buat dia. Oh, sudah pos 1 dong. Sudah pos 1. We've already arrived at post 1. Great, this little green box you can see just around this corner. Ah, superb. Lovely jubbly. We haven't really hit the incline yet. I guess the incline's going to be up there, if you can see. They say it takes around 4 to 5 hours to walk up this mountain. So let's see.
We arrived at post 1, but we didn't bother stopping to rest because the route was still pretty easy by this point, so we chose to continue up and push on till post 2. Even though it's the dry season now, some of the plants here are still very green and fresh, and the air is nice and cool, but we're still unaware what it's going to be like camping on the summit.
Panjang semua. Karena tas berat banget, jadi kalau tidak seperti ini, kamu akan mundur. There's people here, so maybe this is post 2. I can hear people. The recording the video is really just so I can watch stuff when I'm old and look back at all my old memories. That's really why I started YouTube. Saya tidak mulai YouTube untuk menjadi YouTuber. Saya mulai YouTube jadi saya bisa nonton video. Kalau saya sudah tua banget, tidak bisa naik gunung lagi, saya bisa nonton memories yang luar biasa. And I get a reason to explore this beautiful archipelago of Indonesia. What more can you want? Pos 2 gak? Pos 2 KW. Wah, kenyang bener. Saya mau ganti istirahat dulu di sini karena ada space. Mau ganti topi buat sorban lebih enak kalau berkeringat.
Lapar dia. Udah manja. Kalau di rumah punya banyak buah, banyak vegetable, sayur, banyak. Tapi kalau gunung tidak bisa dibawa, jadi saya cuma bawa biji-bijian aja, lebih enak. Tapi kalau untuk burung parrot, tidak bisa selalu kasih biji-bijian aja, nanti paru-paru lemak dan meninggal. Harus kasih banyak buah, banyak sayur. We chose to stop for a quick rest at the fake post 2, or also known as the shadow post, because there's much more space here for us to chill out.
Oke. Ayo, naik. Lanjut.
Lanjut.
Akhirnya sudah pos 2. Capek coy. Karena cerem. Tapi kita nunggu Bang Sam, kita bisa istirahat dulu. Gak ada shelter di sini. Dari sini temannya baru bilang dari pos 2 sampai pos 3 1,5 jam kurang lebih. Jadi kita istirahat dulu ya. Ditungguin Bang Sammy boy. Nah, sorry. Kasih. Ini udah nangkap loh. Melelahkan sekali. Hey bro. Yo. Santai dulu Chef. Lumayan enak, melelahkan, cuman nggak separah waktu di Sumbing. Sumbing mah bener-bener menguras tenaga karena batu tangga. Kalau di sini kan tanah lentur, jadi nggak masalah, aman. Mana Ols? Ayo.
After a quick pit stop, we track on to post 2, which is not so far away.
So, we've already arrived, sudah sampai pos 3 KW. Bayangan, Kembang ale-ale. So this is like a fake post 3 again. There's a fake post 2, then post 2, fake post 3, then post 3. We're not gonna bother stopping, kita guys istirahat di sini. Cuman 10 menit dari post 2. Jadi kita akan lanjut, guys.
On the way to post 3, the forest is getting much denser. The air is fresh, but very humid. Finally, we arrived at post 3, which only took 20 minutes from post 2.
Setengah jam. Sudah sampai pos 3 guys. Nah, di bawah sebelum pos 2 kita tanya orang berapa lama bang dari pos 2 sampai pos 3. Oh mungkin 1,5 jam, 20 menit guys. Ya jangan 1,5 jam, 20 menit aja. Dan bagus. Tracknya bagus. Sekarang kita akan tungguin Bang Sammy boy. Nggak jauh lagi dari sini. Mungkin dari pos 3 sampai 4. I don't know. Setengah jam, 40 menit, mergi Bolang, kita nggak tahu. Nanti kita cek dulu. Awas ya Ols. Awas Oli boy. Mana loh? Sini. Hey, awas. Awas. Itu. Saya sudah bilang. Hati-hati. Ayo. Aduh. Indah sekali suara. Adem, ngantuk. Ya, saya juga ngantuk.
Kita tidur dulu aja bang.
Ya, dan kita punya mattress baru guys.
Kita gelar di sini aja.
Iya.
Tidur. Ntar maghrib baru naik lagi.
Iya. Oke. Mari kita lanjut.
The path here was absolutely beautiful, and the view of the surrounding area was just outstanding. journey from post 4 becomes more extreme because the whole path is full of sand and dust and it is extremely steep.
Berat banget. Sumpah deh.
Bukan bang,
Bukan ya?
bukan, nggak asem.
Yang ini?
Ya,
Yang ini gak?
ya,
Itu bukunya?
bukan.
The fog is coming in now, so we took a minute to rest because this path is so steep and extremely tiring.
Terakhir.
Nah, itu dah. Ya. Ambil ini ya, fotonya bang.
Iya.
Abang ambil, masa pindah-pindah. Tuh kan.
Nah, lihat tuh. Lihat dia. Ah, dia mau bersihin. Ah,
Lagi.
bagus. Lagi. Tunggu. Nah, ini dia. Nah, gitu dong. Udah basah, bos. Nah, itu enak kan? Karena gak hangat, gak panas lagi.
Nah, ada hilang guys. Dia kaget, dia langsung wow. Coba tak ini makanya harus pakai tali. Karena kalau enggak dia langsung lari karena takut hilang. Thank God. Pos 4 sudah dong. Thank God for that. And saya pikir tidak terlalu jauh dari sini sampai puncak, cuman beberapa meter. Nah, cuman 20 meter. So I'm just gonna crack on guys. Saya agak nunggu di sini. Lanjut terus. Lihat istirahat. Panas coy. Ini sumpah kerja keras. Karena cerem kayak gini dan dusty. Look. Ya pasir. We've already done mountains that are much harder than this, but this is a tough mountain. It's a small mountain, but it's tough. One thing I've learnt in Indonesia is just because a mountain is big and one is small doesn't mean that the big one is harder. I've done big mountains that are fine, and I've done tiny mountains that are absolutely horrific, so it's definitely something that I've learnt while doing the mountains. It's literally one step at a time because it's really steep, so my bag's actually pulling me back down. 2 or 3 times I've already nearly flipped backwards like a tortoise.
We can start to see the peak now, becoming clearer from the top. However, the track is getting harder and harder with every step.
Oh, bagus banget. Oh, mantap kali. Wah, itu gunung apa?
Sindoro.
Itu Sindoro, wah dekat banget. Ah, nice. Look at that view, man. Whoa. Whew, this is hard work. So, there's the puncak right there. I can see the sign. Saya bisa lihat tuh tanda puncak. Panas coy. Sumpah, lihat itu Sindoro.
This is a small mountain for an Indonesian mountain, but do not be fooled. This track is absolutely horrific. You definitely need to try climbing Mount Kembang. It took us around 9 hours to get here from Jakarta, but I can honestly say it was well worth it because this mountain is absolutely beautiful. And you can see Mount Sindoro immediately from the camping area of the summit from Mount Kembang. With its nickname of the little brother of Sindoro because of the position of it right beside Mount Sindoro, Mount Kembang is quite an impressive height of 2,320 metres above sea level, which is still far bigger than the highest mountain in the UK, Ben Nevis. There are two climbing routes for this mountain which can be taken, namely the first route via Blembem and route via Lengkong, which we decided to go.
Finally guys, reached the summit of Gunung Kembang, 2,340 metres above sea level. Mantap sekali. And look at this, just behind us here we've got Sindoro, and I believe that may be Sumbing, I may be mistaken. You know Sumbing gak?
Yeah.
So we've already done these mountains actually as well. Ah man, incredible. It's absolutely incredible with the clouds above, the mountains above the clouds, sorry. And this is going to be the camping area for tonight. So we'll try and find a space maybe over there underneath the bushes so we get a bit of shade and the sun's not too hot. But this is harus coba Gunung Kembang, bagus banget, sumpah. Pemandangan dia lihat tuh, luar biasa.
There's some interesting stories surrounding Mount Kembang. The unique characteristics are mainly its continuous growth in height. According to local residents, several decades ago, the height of the mountain was only 1,200 metres above sea level. However, the eruptions of Mount Sindoro beside it made the magma flow towards Mount Kembang, which causes the height to increase continuously. The process was known as the peak parasite, where the height of the mountain continued to increase every year until it reached 2,320 metres above sea level. Although there is no in-depth research to support it, it's estimated that the two are still connected in the same volcanic system because the distance between the two is only 1 kilometre.
Telur asin guys.
Dengkulnya udah dengkul batu.
Asin banget, tapi enak. Saya orang yang suka banget asin.
Cannibal, dia udah cannibal guys.
This gunung is mantap sekali. Wah, sekarang mau kopi, mau mandi, mau cerutu. Enak banget, sumpah.
Kopi dong. Black kopi.
Sudah. Honestly, that is just beautiful. Beautiful cigar, beautiful coffee, nice comfy seat. Looking at that view, that is just unbelievable. We ollies in my tent so I can get some peace. this is brilliant. And it's not packed, nggak rame. Don't mind. So good. Oh man.
Malam menunya apa?
Enak banget. Sumpah. Oh my god. My god. Guys, lagi bumbu ini sama kentang sama sosnya Thousand Island Pulau Seribu. Oh my god. Enak banget. Enak banget. Nih guys, sandwich sama sausage, kentang, dan sosnya Pulau Seribu, Thousand Island sauce. Oh my god. Sumpah Sam, enak banget. Bang Sam adalah master chef. Oh my god, makanan. Coba tuh. Pemandangannya sempurna guys. Ini dia karena hangat. Super dingin banget di sini. Jadi kita mau istirahat, mau tidur. Bang Oli udah takut karena dingin sekali. Udah enak banget di dalam tenda. Tenda itu hangat banget. Jadi ya, sampai ketemu lagi besok guys.
At the top of Mount Kembang, there is a dead crater, which local residents call Bima Bangkok crater. According to local legend, There was a character named Bima in the wayang, and he once fell while sitting, causing this spring to emerge. As a result of the developing legend, this crater is sacred to local residents and is sometimes used as a location for certain rituals. In volcanological terms, the Bima Bangkok crater is the caldera of a cinder cone type volcano, which is characterized by volcanic products in the form of fine-sized volcanic ash, which accumulate and gradually build up a cone-shaped hill with a bowl-shaped crater at the top. Cinder cones are formed from the eruption of mafic magma to intermediate magma containing high water vapour, and are often found on the sides of stratovolcanoes or shield volcanoes.
Jadi guys, sekarang kita mau turun dari Gunung Kembang. Kalau kamu belum menjelajahi di sini, saya sangat-sangat rekomendasi. Ini gunung yang tidak ada, masih banyak orang yang tahu. Dan itu sepi, lumayan sih. Dan susah ya, from post 4 sampai puncak, dari post 4 sampai puncak itu susah karena curam dan pasir mulu kayak gini. Jadi mulutmu kering banget seperti itu. Tapi kita suka banget. Ada pemandangannya luar biasa dari sini. Ada Sindoro, ada Merbabu, ada Sumbing, ada Selamet di sana. Sumpah luar biasa buat sunrise dan sunset dunia. Keren banget guys. Kita mau turun, kita mau taruh kamera di dalam tasnya, jadi gak ribet karena kita harus sedikit tebing untuk turun dan kita tidak mau merusak ini. Jadi ikuti di bawah. So, sudah sampai pos 3 Bayangan. Cepat banget. Iya, cepat banget turun. Kamu jatuh gak dari puncak? Ya. Ya, kita juga banyak kali. 20 kali udah jatuh. Ya, kita sama bro. Parah. Viral. Parah. Oh guys, di depan pos 1, setelah pos 1 pos ojek, tapi mungkin gak ada ojek, mungkin kita harus turun jalan kaki, gak tahu. Mereka bilang kita harus telepon base camp. So guys, that's us at the end of this episode, Gunung Kembang. And at the very beginning of this video, I told you That's the mountain we're gonna climb. Actually, it's not. That's the mountain where people paraglide from. We couldn't see it because of the clouds yesterday, but if you look just behind it, there's another much larger mountain behind it, so we actually had to trek all the way up over that mountain, back down, and then back up. I was thinking to myself, God, that looks a bit small to come, you know, drive for 8 hours just to climb that. But I was wrong. We couldn't see it because of the clouds. It's the one in the background there. So overall, Gunung Kembang itu gunung luar biasa guys, kamu harus dicobain. The tracknya parah banget, dari pos 3 sampai puncak parah karena pasir mulu. Lewat kita turun, kita jatuh 20 kali, 30 kali, sumpah jatuh mulu ke pasir. Tapi ini gunung bagus. Ketika kamu sudah sampai puncak untuk area yang camping, itu luar biasa guys. Ada beberapa banyak gunung, pasti kamu sudah lihat di sini, itu cantik banget. Ini gunung bagus buat Oli Boy, dia juga suka. Nah lihat tuh, scratching mulu, tajam karena itu tajam, ya kan? So guys, I'm Ryan Mac, this is Bolang. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, dan bagi-bagi dong. Ayo.